Here with Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and it's good to have you with us.
And now a quick check of our starting lineups showing us who will hit the floor first.
Pretty obvious what these teams want to do. They want to run their offense through their bigs.
Yeah, when you've had the success they've had through the front court, it's easy to see why.
Yeah, but you don't want to become one-dimensional. It's important to keep the defense on their toes.
Oh, and the fast break for the Storm. Here's Swish. Gets a three-pointer to fall.
Good make to get things underway.
Yeah, and always a relief to get those first points out of the way and up on the board.
Yeah, let's play some basketball.
Pass to Dimes. Court Queen. Now here's Mrs. Incredible.
6 to shoot.
Dimes with the ball.
Launches a three.
A nice shot by Mrs. Incredible.
Well, that's one way she can finish, but far from the only way. She's got all types of tricks up her sleeve.
Jacks up a three. And the Storm, another three.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Just trading punches from long range.
It's been a heavyweight fight.
Now here's Mrs. Incredible. Court Queen up top. Mrs. Incredible.
Fires the three.
And it's half court with the rebound. Now here's Boss. He's guarded by Court Queen.
Buries the long-range jumper.
You're just asking for trouble if you let her roam free in three-point range.
Knocked away.
And stolen by McBuckets. Here's Boss.
And there it is.
They've been playing very smart offensively in the first half. I think that's safe to say.
The numbers support that. They're shooting much better percentage from the field.
Let's see if they can keep it up.
Now here's Mrs. Incredible.
And nothing is falling right now for them. And here's the fast break. Here's Swish. And the Storm, another three.
Clearly, they had a pretty good grasp of the game plan coming into this one.
I know it's early, Tim, but I don't think I'm going out on a limb when I say we could be headed for a blowout unless something changes quickly.
Absolutely.
And the basket by Boss.
What a start they've gotten off to. A big lead for them, and we're still in the first quarter.
And it hasn't been just about their scoring, Tim. They're playing tremendous defense, too.
Well, Brian, you got to give it up for the coach as well. This game plan has been perfect.
Pass to half court.
Throws down the breakaway jam.
They couldn't have dreamed of a much better start they've had here tonight.
Yeah, they came in with a tremendous offensive game plan. It's worked perfectly, and what a lead they already have to show for it.
And you got to give credit to this coaching staff as well. They came into this game prepared perfectly.
Now here's Mrs. Incredible. Here's Court Queen. Dimes.
And a miss there on the triple.
Well, when you talk about the greatest organizations in this league, Seattle has a strong argument.
Well, they've got 4 titles, which is tied for the most all time. And since their first title back in 2004, they've only missed the playoffs 3 times in 20 years.
Now here's Dimes. Now Mrs. Incredible.
6 on the shot clock. Foul call that time on the way up. And that'll give them 2 chances at the free.
You know, one interesting thing about the Valkyries, they have the same ownership as the Warriors.
And when you look at the dominant run the Warriors went on, that is the expectation for the Valkyries. It's a first-class organization that will spare no expense to win in Golden State.
And she knocks down the first one.
shot's good from the stripe. Here's McBuckets.
He hasn't yet put up any points in this one.
Here's Boss.
And the Storm, another three.
They are doing some damage from downtown, guys.
Which is the main reason they're sitting on this huge early lead. What shooting.
Just an aerial display from beyond the arc.
Now here's Mrs. Incredible. Dimes up top. And the call is going to be, an illegal screen.
You have to make sure your feet are set. But when you set those screens, they'll get you for it.
I thought maybe she was set. Now, I know that's a difficult call to make, but I think maybe they got that one wrong.
Here's Swish. And again, Seattle with the triple.
And as they continue to dominate, you wonder just how much higher this lead might get.
And it really could get out of hand because their defense has been just as excellent as their offense.
Great overall game.
Now here's Mrs. Incredible. Pass to Dimes. Down low. Snow. It's good, and she makes her first shot of the game. Swish with it. She's got 15.
Puts up a three.
And again, Seattle with the triple.
Just on fire from beyond the arc.
Seems like just about all her points are coming from deep.
Now here's Mrs. Incredible. Started closely. A rebound by Goddess. And here are the Storm now. Here's Swish.
Bangs home the trifecta.
She's having one of those days where if she takes it, she makes it.
Tipped away.
And stolen by McBuckets. Here's Goddess. It's good.
She's been key for them, the way she's distributed the ball.
No doubt. Look, when the offense runs through her, it's a smooth operation.
And here's Mrs. Incredible. Snow, covered by Goddess. Pass to Court Queen.
Looking to end the run. The shot that time not on target.
Now here's Swish.
21 points in the game. Nailed from three-point land.
Wow, she has come into this game with her long-range game looking great. She could wind up with a crazy number of threes today.
Now here's Court Queen. Pass to Dimes. This is Incredible. Boss pulls it in.
This has not been a quarter to remember for her.
I mean, what's going on right now? What is this? She's not making any sort of impact for them at that end of the court. That's what I call pretty passive. Timely recognition as to where the open teammate was.
Now here's Mrs. Incredible. She's covered by McBuckets. And it's Court Queen missing. Now half court. And again, Seattle with the triple.
I mean, that shot just becomes effortless for her when the defense is so relaxed like that.
Some tough offensive sets, and they really want to turn it around.
They got to lock in and need a basket just to regain some momentum.
Launches it. Connects from three-point range.
It's been all about tempo and pace with them, and it's led them to a big advantage in fast break points.
It's a big reason they're in front, Tim. All that early offense, when they've had the chance to push it, they've pushed
and
it.
And it's a team that loves to go up and down the floor, Brian, and we love to watch it.
Floats one up.
And the basket by Boss. Here's Mrs. Incredible.
They get a hand on it.
Here's McBuckets.
Lets the three fly. And the Storm, another three.
She is feeling it from three-point range. All of a sudden, she can't miss.
It's been several possessions since they've converted.
And they've got to find a way to change that.
And
And here come the Storm on the fast break. Here's half court. And the Storm, another three.
Such confidence there. Passing up an easy 2 on the break and letting it fly from three-point range.
Here's Mrs. Incredible. And the layup is good. McBuckets with it. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. And the Storm, another three.
Get comfy in your chair. She is putting on a show right now.
Yeah, just filling it up with relative ease.
Screen by Sims. Now here's Mrs. Incredible. She's covered by McBuckets. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Well, I just think an illegal screen, it's one of the toughest calls for an official to make.
Yeah, you have to appreciate how difficult a job they have to do when it comes to making calls like that. It's not as easy as people might think.
And the refs in this league just do a great job.
For three. Swish. Good.
Of all the players you want to leave open out on the perimeter, she is the last person on the list.
Pass to Breezy. Now Swish. And here's Ball Queen. Swish with it. She's guarded by Court Queen. And here's Breezy. Let's go with a three. Rebound by Goddess.
As a player, you always want to be able to answer back, but she just didn't have it in her right there.
And half court gets it to go.
Defense was pretty much non-existent there. Can't leave such a good shooter open like that. Come on.
Pass to Taylor. Swish. No good. Unable to end this run. Up top, half court. She's guarded by Swish. And she's good on the three ball.
2 minutes remaining. First 2 minutes.
Now here's Court Queen. She's guarded closely. Pass to Duchess. Good. First shot, first basket.
Found the soft spot in the D right there.
And it's the Storm with the ball from deep. And the Storm, another three.
Intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. They got to score.
McBuckets with the bucket. Now here's Court Queen. Quiet so far offensively, searching for her first points of the game. Here's half court. She just can't miss. 8 up, 8 in, flawless.
I love that the instant that steal was made, they were going the other way.
Ball pressure leading to the run out. Oh yeah, I can dig that.
Oh yeah, and it leads to an easy basket.
That's tipped. A one-on-one situation. Swish. The three is up. Here's Court Queen. Soft touch off the glass.
Way to crash the offensive glass there. And once she gets her hands on it, you know it's going back up and in.
Pass to Breezy. Ball Queen up top. Will it go? So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots.
Personal
Next.
foul. Second team foul.
And first trip to the free throw line for her in this one.
Renaya Taylor. 2 shots.
And the first one falls for her. And so she hits both. Now half court. She's got 22. From past the arc, drills it from outside. Here's Breezy. Boss pulls it in. Misses incredible with it. Takes the three.
What a three at the horn. They end the quarter on a high note.
I'll say that'll give them a nice little lift to start the next quarter.
Yeah, let's see how it works out for them.
And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game. Storm out in front, running away with it. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment.